figure it out.
Ken's put me under, what's the word I'm looking for? Pressure?
Under pressure.
I can't even say welcome back now because we have an intro.
You could still say
So
welcome
like,
back.
yeah, but it seems like repetitive. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome back, I guess. Um, it is Sunday. A little
After
probably too
the
early for both of us.
after the Las Vegas Can I tell you, I was so mad because in my head I was like, great, the Grand Prix is at 8 hour time.
No, I wish.
And then I realized that no, it was not at
I
8 hour time, and
still,
I almost threw a fit.
I'm the person, which is like super annoying and probably hypocritical, where when people on the internet are like, "Oh my God, the U.S. races are all terrible except for Coda." Coda, I guess, gets the pass. Um,
Mhm.
but everybody complains about them, and I'm like, "No, leave it alone." But then also I'm the person where I'm like, I actually hate when they're in my own time zone because I have like things going on. Vegas, I feel like is the exception because I'm like, I wasn't working last night, but I was like, I can be like, it's late enough that I can like be almost in bed. But if it was 8 p.m. our time, I would have been like, I would have missed it completely.
Well, then you should have scheduled your day differently. Like I don't, you had an off
Yeah,
day. It wasn't like you had something to do.
no, but I'm saying like I was watching all the hockey early, so I would have been like, oh wait, guys, something else is going on.
That fucking Sirens Charge game
It was
was
wild.
insane. And then I left my house to go out with my mom, and so I didn't see the last half. And I guess I like left it on the TV, so my brother was texting me updates,
Oh wait, I love that.
and
That's
he was
actually really
like,
cute.
Sirens goal. And I'm like, lovely. I'm like, is it 1-0? Because I couldn't check the score because we had no service. So he's like, yeah, another Sirens goal, another goal. It's 3-0.
This is
And then he
so
called it
cute.
the WNHL, which I guess is
I mean,
understandable because it's like the
yes,
WNBA. I was like, well, it's the PWHL. He's like, I'm sorry. And I was like, no, you don't have to be sorry. I'm just letting you know.
it's almost the same letters minus
Yeah.
minus and plus one. So, but yes, it makes sense. That's
So
that's
he
really
got
cute that
half
he
of
was
it
like,
wrong.
yeah,
Um, and
here
then
are
I
the
was like, you
updates.
should tell your dad to take you to a game, whatever. And then he goes, I have really bad news. And he tries to FaceTime me. And I'm like, I don't have service. What up? Like, I'm also like
What is
at a bar with a
happening?
band. Like, what's up? Because
Yeah.
also, I can't tell if he's like being facetious or if he's burning the house down. Because with him, it could be
No
one
in
or the
between.
other. Yeah.
Oh my
And he was
God.
like, we could only score one more goal before the buzzer. Final score is 4-0. And I was like, okay, that's good. Because, like,
I love this.
yeah, I thought it was cute.
We only can score one more goal.
But he was also narrating it to my mother, who was like, why is he texting me about the hockey game right
Stop. Listen, we'll take it. That's iconic, actually. It was a pretty wild one
now?
for like the first of a season, but we're officially back.
What's going on with Luke and the
Is
Devils?
Pauline retiring
What
soon?
book is that?
Did you see the new Kraken jersey?
Three-peat?
Was that the goal of the year?
16 million?
Who's gonna win the Norris
The Isles are
Trophy?
having fun again?
Did you read the new Elsie Silver
Will
novel?
the Sabres ever make the
Can anyone
playoffs?
beat Ovi's
Give
record?
me a new book rec.
Who got traded?
Will Matthews bounce
Can
back?
Tampa get back on top?
This is Read Between the Blue Lines,
A hockey podcast.
where our brains are filled with endless stat lines
Rosters.
and a list of books to read,
Tune in every Monday for a deep dive in the game we love.
and the books we can't shut up about.
Jesus Christ. Speaking of the P-dub, if you missed it, we dropped a special episode on Friday, kind of going over like some basics, who's where, who's what. We did record
Everything
it.
you need to know.
We did record it before Vancouver named their captain. So, sorry about that.
It's okay. We were only like a day and a half too early,
Yeah.
which is,
Which Sarah Nurse is an alternate captain. Um, Ashton Bell
yeah,
is the captain of the my brain keeps wanting to say Canucks, the Vancouver Golden Eyes.
they kind of start with the same like sound, like,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, It has the same. Also, if you're insane like me and following what team does what, the Canucks finally acknowledged that their PWHL team exists.
I think everyone has
Um,
at this point.
which was nice. I know, but the Canucks were like super late
Well, I will say
and
everyone's
they're
like mad
annoying.
that the Devils haven't walked in a Sirens
Yes.
uniform yet, but they also haven't been home in a minute.
Someone pointed out to me the other day, I don't remember when this was on the I've had a rough time on Twitter that my women's hockey tweets have just popping off and attracting the wrong people, and so it's not been fun. But somebody who was actually kind of nice about it put a picture, it was Nico and someone from last season, but they're holding the jersey, and I was like, the holding the jersey to me doesn't count. But like
No,
it's something, but it's like 50% effort
like put it on.
because you have that whole time to put it on. But it's kind of annoying because like I don't know, like they can't do it the day of like the Sirens home opener because they play after. Well, I
I
guess
mean,
they
they
could.
they could, but like
Oh my
they
goodness. There's a cat. Oh, it's the annoying one, but I'm gonna open the door anyway. It's
they
okay.
their first home game's on Monday. Like they've been off. They've been traveling for
Yeah,
like 2 weeks.
they could do it, and I hope they do.
Well, they gave them a shout out on social, but they haven't done the jerseys yet. And like everyone's really mad at them. And I was like, we're gonna give them a pass because they haven't been home for 2 weeks. Um, we'll see if they do
Yeah,
it Monday, Wednesday, or
they have
Saturday.
plenty of opportunities to do it.
Yeah.
So, excuse you.
What is he doing?
He's rubbing on the leg of my desk, which you can probably hear because he is a gigantic cat. And his head is pretty large. So he's up here because he's hungry and he's mad nobody's downstairs right now. And he knows I will open the door because I'm too nice.
Yes. The lesson to be learned here, Brianna. Be
Yes,
meaner.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. Like common theme. Maybe my cat's trying to teach me something and I just keep ignoring it. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I was talking to someone the other day about how cats are really good at enforcing boundaries. And they were like, no,
that's
they're
so
really good at
real.
breaking my boundaries. And I was like, no, I didn't say they were good at following your boundaries. I said that they
No,
were good
but
at
they can
setting
set
their
their
own
own
boundaries.
and they like let you know. That's actually a really good point.
Which is why I think that if cats don't like you, that's a red flag
It's a
to
bad
me.
sign.
Yeah.
It's a very good point. I like that.
Well, to be fair, I think that if
Also, I don't
animals don't like you in
yeah,
general,
it's
like I'm not a huge fan of you because I feel like animals are very,
they can tell.
they can tell. Um, but like I also understand that like some people aren't energetic enough for a dog and whatever, but I feel like cats are so specific and it's really hard to earn their love, but like they don't have to hate you. They could just be neutral
They
to you.
they just tolerate you.
Like I had a friend once where he was like, "Yeah, my cat hates me." And I'm like, "Okay, well what'd you do to it?"
I was gonna say, what did usually it's not even the cat's fault. It's always your like the person's fault.
Exactly.
Like, what
So
did you do for the cat to hate you?
if a cat doesn't like you, I think that's a red flag. Um, unless the cat's like a stray or whatever.
Absolutely, yeah, like a feral cat.
Yeah.
That's a different story. But anyway, side note to all of the the cats. No, I want everybody to know that Ken does not own a cat. I have three of them.
Yeah,
But Morty, if you're new here, Morty, one of so I call him the middle child because he technically is. Um, the middle of our
that's
three
crazy
cats.
because he acts like the youngest.
No, we got them in order of Chesney, Morty, Astro, and that's like in order of their age too.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I
Chesney,
feel like Astro acts like an older sibling.
really? I was gonna
Yeah.
say, well, yeah, I guess I see it. And it could be flipped because Chesney's annoying 95% of the time, and he fits the youngest profile.
But I feel like Morty's like spoiled. Not that he's spoiled, but like,
He doesn't do anything.
yeah, which I feel like gives off youngest behavior. But also at the same, but I also get how it is middle because it's like you're not doing anything and you're
He
also
doesn't
not
want to
getting in
get
trouble
involved.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that is true.
I don't
But
know. I do
the
think it's
adventures.
I think it's funny because the boys don't really have like they have that dynamic, but they don't. Because like
Really?
I'm obviously the oldest.
But like within themselves, they don't have that.
But I think they act
tier.
flipped. Like the youngest acts like the oldest acts like the youngest, like the annoying child.
In the middle is the
And then the
middle.
middle one just always tries to fucking get involved and like pick fights with everyone.
Doesn't try and stay out of it.
No,
It's the
actually,
opposite.
maybe he acts like the youngest and then the oldest one acts like the middle child. I don't know. I think it's funny though.
Interesting.
Did you
That's very
know?
interesting.
So like in utero, there was like a, baby B, and baby C. And
Yeah.
we were like, okay, these are going to be their names, like assigned to their letters. And when they were born, baby C came out first, and the doctors were like, first off, freaking out that they couldn't get baby A out first. And one of the doctors was like, they all have to come out.
I was
So
gonna
just pull
say,
them out in whatever fucking order
in what
they
order
come
does it
out
matter
in.
if they all come out?
But my
That's
dad
the most
wanted
important thing.
his firstborn son to be named after his dad, which is also his name. So I'm like, stop saying it's after your dad.
So
It's after
really
you.
not, yeah.
Um, so anyway, the doctors were like, do you want to keep the name order or do you want to keep the names that they had in utero?
Ooh.
So we ended up keeping the names they had in utero. So his firstborn son is not, in fact, named after his father. Um,
It's like a technicality though.
but like, thank God, because I don't know how to explain to you that the one named after my dad's dad looks exactly like my dad's family. The one
Really?
named after my mom's dad looks exactly like my mom's family, and then the other one looks like a mutt.
That's crazy.
I have to show you pictures next time you come over of like
Like when they're little.
my mom as a baby versus my brother as a baby because they look the
They look
same.
identical. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So
That's wild.
it's really interesting to look at and be like, all right, so I guess we did that
Hmm.
correctly.
It worked out.
Yeah. Ugh. For those of you who don't know, I have triplet brothers and they're really annoying.
I only have one younger brother.
Yeah, good
And
for
that's
you.
enough for me.
I'm like, do you want to switch?
No. I mean, I don't think I'm cut out for three. The one's giving me a run for my money already. I don't think I could take on like if there was three of them, I don't know what I would do. You deserve like an award for that. 'Cause
I agree.
I'd be like, I'm out. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do with you.
Yeah.
But
Um, Brianna has some news on the book front.
I was like, what are we talking about? First I'm gonna preface by I understand why everybody is I don't want to say obsessed, but it very much takes over your life.
Yeah.
I started Heated Rivalry over the weekend. I think I started Friday. I'm only like 6 chapters in. Um, and when I say it's like all consuming, I like literally so it's my audiobook, which I only listen to in the car, which I already hate myself for doing that to myself. Um, but I'm gonna also I have like a 3 hour drive, well, 3 hour two and then 2.5 hours back from Long Island on Wednesday, so I will be finishing this book. But it'll be done before the end of the week, and it is very much I don't want to say living up to the hype, but yeah, I get it. I get it. And they dropped a teaser as I started the book, and it's like one of the first scenes in the book, and I was like, okay, okay, pause. So yes,
I'm starting it
I'm eating
tomorrow
it up. I'm
because
very excited.
we want to read it before the show comes out, obviously.
Yeah, I
Um,
didn't realize they're only releasing it by episode or two by episodes, which I'm fine with. But I also like want all
it's
of it at
probably
once.
good
I know.
because we don't have time to binge watch a series right now.
True.
I saw a tweet that was saying heated rivalry. So it was like the genre is shook the book and they fell out. And it was heated rivalry and red, white, and royal blue
Yeah.
with like the casting. And I was like, I think I agree based off of what I've seen of heated rivalry
Yeah.
so far.
They nailed it based on what we've seen. Yeah. But yeah, I totally get it. And I'm not even halfway through the book. But Yeah, I also could have sworn, like based on her name, the author's name sounds familiar, and I could have sworn I've read something else by her, but I don't actually think I have, which is kind of crazy to me. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be what, and if you know me, I'm somebody who doesn't like things like normally, which probably should be an indicator for other things, but it's
It
fine.
is.
Um,
We've
so
discussed this
yes, I
privately
know.
before.
I'm very much like if I have one interest in it, I'm like, wow, that's it. And it becomes like it's like I've described it as like Inside Out, you know, and she has like the islands. That's me. It's just things that I like just as an island. So this will definitely become my little like hyperfixation
You and
throughout
Riley
the
have the
show.
same islands too. It's like One
No,
Direction, hockey. Can
it all
I
kind of goes
I have a
together.
question. Why is
Yes.
the Empire State Building posting for like every single One Direction album
I
anniversary?
don't know. They do this all the time.
I know,
Well,
but I
like
feel like it's like a
that's
lot.
a well, to me, that's like a cultural significant date. But I also they did that a bunch of times with
Okay.
Taylor, and it never led up to anything.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there
I
was
don't know
like,
why I don't know why. Somebody at their social team is running something, or maybe they just know that it's gonna get engagement, and they said,
yeah, that's fair.
"There we go."
I was not a One Direction girly. Like
I
I
would
think
say you missed out, but I feel like you would
I
also would have hated it at the same time.
I don't know. I feel like the One Direction to F1 pipeline though was kind of
It's
insane.
extremely
So
strong.
Louis being there was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Um, it's fine.
Also,
I
I'm
have a lot
so
of those
sorry
things where I'm like,
for our loss this morning.
it's okay. I feel worse for you than I feel worse for me.
Yeah, I'm annoyed about it.
Immediately when I saw it, I was like, oh, first off, I was on Twitter because that's,
Oh, so for those of you who don't know, McLaren got just like both of their cars got fully disqualified from the Grand Prix after Lando came in
which
second and Oscar came in fifth.
fifth?
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
fourth.
No, fourth. He was fifth, but then Kimmy had to go because he had 5 second penalty.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but so immediately I was like, oh my God, how does that affect the standing? So Lando's still ahead, but Oscar and Max are now tied, like even in points.
Yeah.
And if you are new to F1, or don't know anything about it, Max is insane.
Can
So
I just can I say something conspiracy
ooh,
theory-esque?
yes. I don't know if I'll like believe it, but I always want to hear them.
I just feel like I know that Max is still in contract. I'm aware that he's not supposed to retire this year, but I feel like
If he wins another one,
there might have been a conversation between someone and someone else of being like, he just had a kid.
mm,
He also has like P with him still. And
mm,
so maybe if he wins the championship again, he'll retire early.
I don't think that's conspiracy theories. I think I've seen it before.
But my the conspiracy theory
Oh,
part
the conspiracy part. Okay.
is that someone at Red Bull said that and it got back to the other teams in a manner of let Max win. Because
See, I'd like
McLaren
to agree with
already
you. No, but
because
McLaren hate themselves. They
because
really do hate
McLaren
themselves.
already won the constructors this season.
Yes.
They will still have their drivers in the top three and will get that money. And they do not care about their drivers individually because if they
Yeah, that's their
did,
problem.
Oscar would still be ahead because the fact that they weren't doing that is what let Lando lead. And then now that Lando's leading, they're not doing well with him
Yeah.
either.
I also
Um,
think
which is the
I
only
had
reason
this,
why I'm
someone said it,
like
now everybody knows.
McLaren they just look so bad that I'm
They
like there has
sabotage
to be
themselves without
something
even
else
realizing.
going. Yeah.
And it makes me like this entire season they've done that
I mean, they've been
with both
doing that.
drivers, and it's just the I I have no words because it makes me so mad. My other thing I realized last night, which I'd have to like go back and like figure it out, but like Max didn't have a good start to the season, and I was like, does his kind of off what you said, but like does his second half like push? I was like, does it correlate with Horner leaving Red Bull? Because like in my head, timeline wise, I feel like it does.
A
I have
little
to
bit,
like go
yeah.
back and look. And I was like, but yeah, so um I'm very scared for the last two races.
I think I've just in my head accepted
But
that Max is gonna win again, and if not, I'll be pleasantly
I was
surprised.
gonna say like that's setting the bar so you like if it doesn't happen, like if it
And
does
I
happen, you're fine. If it
and
doesn't
I
happen,
and I
it's
mean
better.
this in the nicest way possible to you. Um, I don't want to deal with the social media people if
Oh,
Lando wins the championship,
it's
though,
like a lose-lose situation, I feel
because
like
it's
with
gonna
either of them.
suck. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the worst part. There's like a very nice part of F1 Twitter, and then there's a part where I'm like, I can't deal with any of you people. See ya.
I know, but even
Um,
like I feel like Lando has the biggest like cult following,
yes.
and so it's hard to, as someone who enjoys McLaren but likes both drivers, it
Yeah.
feels really difficult to be online sometimes and like criticize Lando or have an opinion about
I feel
Lando that
like that
isn't
only exists with
overwhelmingly
them.
positive or negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. I almost cried watching Leclerc behind signs yesterday. I was
I
like,
know. Every time they're like battling, I'm like, oh, they used to be teammates. It's fine. Carlos ended up getting points out. Well, he did already have points, but he got more
yeah,
points out of it.
yeah,
So it's like anyway, it was time. But I would say don't speak to us for the next 2 weeks. 'Cause, it'll be interesting.
yeah.
That's all I've like come to terms with because I'm like, okay, it's fine. But
So fun.
it's so stressful. I would like to go back and ask myself why I end up picking the stressful sports to watch.
I'm like a very
But
casual F1 fan, like in comparison to you.
yeah,
Um, I think also just because like I was really happy when Oscar was doing really well. And like I'm a Ferrari fan first off, so I'm just like having a horrible time this season. But like I do enjoy Oscar and like I tolerate McLaren because of that. And I feel like the internal sabotage of Oscar kind of like pissed me off enough to where I didn't watch the middle of the season.
yeah, it's valid.
So,
That's real. Yeah, they're their biggest worst enemy.
which is what I texted you last
But
night.
yeah,
And then I replied to that this morning and I went, "Oh my God." And that's what you woke
yep.
up to.
So yeah, all the people texting me with all caps should have like tipped me off to something. And I was like, "Pfft, that's not important. I'm not gonna
You're
look at
like,
that until I'm
"Wait,
fully up.
what happened?"
Yeah. And then I opened Twitter and I was like, oh, that okay. It's like, but what a time. Going off that, I have to watch it. I actually meant to send it to you. Um, I didn't watch the whole video, which I found on YouTube, but they made during media day, they had the NHLers sit in a race sim,
Oh, fun.
and it's 10 minutes long, but by the little clip, it looks funny, and they were completely crashing the cars out. So I can't wait to watch it because I know absolutely none of them are gonna be good at it, but it feels like pure entertainment. So
You're not wrong.
I, yeah, it's only 10 minutes, but 10-minute, like, that's how you can tell my, like, attention span's bad. Like, if it's a 10-minute YouTube video, I'm like, I have to sit down and concentrate and watch it. Like, I can't just, like, watch it for, like, I can, but you know what I mean? Like, I have to be, like, in the zone for it. Anyway,
So hockey,
Yeah,
the Avs.
yeah.
Want to talk about it?
No, I'm like, so that's like one of those things that I never bring it up because I'm like, oh my God, people are gonna be like, oh my God, they're so good. For the record, I'm waiting for them to like lose 3 games and that everybody crash out about it. Um,
Because
I'm
they've
not
only
including,
lost one.
yeah, they won last night, so through 21 games now, I believe. They're only like the 4th team ever to have only one regulation loss, sorry. If you only have one regulation win through 20 games, you're in trouble.
We'd be
One
having a
regulation
very
loss.
different
Yeah.
conversation.
Through their first 20 games. And I think the other 3 teams all won the cup that year. I think at least 2 of them did. Um, so yeah, I'm not like scared, but I also try and like we're at the point that I know it's early, but I'm like I don't want the President's Trophy. Send that to somebody else. Some like well, it'd be the Devils, which I also would feel bad for. So somebody else come up and get it, and then I'll be fine.
No, the Canes are on
But
top right now.
oh, that's right. Okay, well then they can absolutely have it.
Yeah, the Canes could
Yeah,
absolutely get the
have that.
President's
As
Trophy.
lose 2 games and let them have that, please. So I think as that, like, I know it's so stupid to be like, oh my God, if you have that, you don't win anything. But like we've seen the last time it's happened was like 13 years ago or something insane.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's been fun. I also think it's funny that their only regulation loss was against the Bruins. Which is the most random. The day before the game, I saw them when they came to Jersey. Um, which is ironic, I feel like, because the Bruins are like one of those teams that I feel like you could easily win against. But yeah, they have somebody leading the league, like, and everything, and they are themselves. But it's been fun.
No, McKinnon is like on fucking fire this
Yeah, I
season.
think it's funny if I know it's not a real stat or like a real stat to like take into account, but if you look at the plus minus, like the top 5 are literally all abs. It's like nobody else exists because their goal differential is like bonkers. It's crazy.
Well, their
Um,
goaltending has also been
so
pretty solid,
yes,
which was like
which was a
in our
huge
preview
turnaround
we were
from
saying was like one of their major concerns.
yeah, considering they have Blackwood back now who was injured, but like Scott Wedgwood was like going crazy. He still is going crazy. But yeah, it's nice. It's very fun.
Why is it only 5 degrees outside?
Oh my God. Is it actually?
Celsius, Celsius, Celsius.
I was gonna say you have to tell me it's Celsius because there's no way.
I don't know why my phone is in Celsius.
You can switch it.
No, I know. I just don't know how
Oh.
that happened.
Oh, you didn't switch it.
It's 42 degrees outside, which feels like it's so much
Cold.
colder.
It's very cold. But yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
chugging
because there's
along.
wind gusts again.
Ew, that's the worst.
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah,
No, they're literally going crazy right now.
they are. I also feel like it wasn't. I like didn't expect that to happen. I don't know if other
I
people
mean,
did.
we
I knew
expected
they were
them
gonna be
to be
good,
good,
but not like this good. Like this is like other.
but
Actually,
also
I should
strength of
check. I want to know
schedule
if it's
wise, has it
on.
been like,
No,
so that could also be something to say
which
for it,
I mean, also like I think it's kind of hard to do that. Like I know we're a quarter of the way through already, but which is
which is
insane,
wild.
absolutely insane. Um, I feel like it's kind of hard though because so many like the teams you play early on are all kind of like figuring it out at the same time.
Yeah.
So I feel like now you can kind of pinpoint it because you know where everybody like is. But yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it goes Avs, Canes, Stars, Ducks. What are they doing there? That's like, you know that meme, the polar bear in Arlington, Texas? Every time I see the ducks in the top anything, I'm like, what is happening? I know like they used to do that, but my like
It's
brain
been a
recently is
minute.
like, what?
No,
Yeah, it's
it's
crazy.
definitely been a minute, and I don't know how to describe what is clicking.
I think it's their they figured out the perfect like enough veterans to balance out the young players, and the young players are finally, I don't want to say in their prime, but they've gotten over the hump of a rough
They're
season.
not like as hesitant anymore. I feel like
Yeah,
that's also
they've
part of
learned.
it.
Yeah, they're also crazy to watch. Like I used to hate Ducks games late at night, and I'm like, it's okay. Like the Sharks now, I'm like, it's okay. I'll watch a Sharks game at 10:30 when I'm at work because I have to. But also, it's more enjoyable
Yeah.
because they actually are doing something. So, yeah, that's just wild to me that they're the fourth best team in the league. Kraken are seventh.
Yeah.
They're going off. I love that for them. But I feel like they're up there, and I feel like nobody even
No,
talks
everyone's
about
kind of
it.
like ignoring it. And I think in
Yeah,
my brain, I want to keep ignoring it because I
yeah,
want it to
true.
keep happening.
See, that's what like. If you don't like, you can acknowledge it, but acknowledge it to only a certain level,
Well,
and
like
it's like,
our recap that went up, I literally on my Islanders section, I was like, I'm scared to say anything. And like Johnny Lazarus posted on Twitter, which he's like famously known for
yes,
jinxing everything. And he was like, guys, are the Islanders a playoff team? And I, in all caps, was like, shut the fuck
yeah,
up, dude. I'm like, let us have
not. I was
something.
gonna say, not ideal.
I just, but also, I feel like the East versus the West, like, as much as we were saying last week, like, the West is
It's
kind
so
of
much tighter
boring.
in the East, though,
Yeah, it's because the West is like great
and bad.
and then Calgary. And then the East is like, and
No, it's
then
like
kind of
Calgary,
really
Nashville,
close
and Vancouver at the
together.
bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all the divisions in the East are separated by like 9 points or something like that, like from first to eight.
Well, because people were saying like the Rangers are dead in the water, and I was like, okay, so why are the Rangers dead in the water, but the Panthers aren't?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's safe to say that we can probably count out the Sabres, but like the Leafs are second to
Leafs are,
last in
I was gonna say,
the
they're,
conference.
yeah, there it goes. Sabres 8, Leafs 7th, Panthers 6
Yeah, so I'm like, why is
in the
everyone only
Atlantic
freaking out about the Rangers, and why is no one freaking
because
out about the
it's the
Leafs or
Rangers.
the Panthers?
I mean, like, if they started today, none of those teams are making the playoffs.
But
The
also,
wild card would be Boston and Philadelphia.
yeah, can we
That's wild.
discuss, which also the Atlantic then is
All of the playoffs.
Detroit, Ottawa, and
Detroit, Tampa,
Tampa.
Ottawa, your top three right
And
now.
like the Canadians who had a great start are now out of a playoff. Like
Yeah, because
it's
they've
been
lost a
an
bunch.
insane like month.
Yes.
What was I gonna say?
Can we discuss? That's all you said. I don't know where you're going. Yeah, can we discuss?
Oh, can we chat about how the Rangers Panthers outside Winter Classic was supposed to be like this big thing because they're both really great, and now it's
No,
like
they're bad.
it's gonna suck.
I know. I also feel like I don't know. I don't think I've ever been like less hyped for a Winter Classic matchup ever.
No, it's so
Also, the
bad.
idea of it being in Florida, again, no offense to you guys in Florida, but I can't picture an ice hockey game happening somewhere where it is warm
No,
in the month of February. Or sorry, January, February, there's also one. But like,
outside.
yeah,
Like no,
I think there's a roof technically, but like
that defeats the purpose
with the
of an
sun.
outdoor game.
There's a sun. I know. That too.
I feel like there are certain parts of the NHL right now that are like, oh my God, crazy. And there are certain parts of the NHL that are like,
That are not.
I don't want to watch this.
Like
Um,
end the season now, we're done. Yeah.
um, I'm so happy Joseph Wall is back.
Yeah.
Um, but we need to change that fucking goalie helmet rule because it
Oh yeah.
happened again to the Leafs last
hmm
night. And he literally was screaming at the refs to blow
As
the
he should.
whistle because I,
I don't
I
understand how you can miss that.
No, but like it's because of the impending scoring chance. But
I
my
don't
issue
care.
is that yeah, like if I was a goalie and I was looking at a puck being shot 90 miles an hour in my head, I would also be
Yeah.
furious.
I also think like again, like the rule was created for a reason, and the reason being player safety, which controversially, not controversially, this league doesn't exactly always enforce very well.
Yeah.
Um, and so in that case, it's so easy. Like I just the helmet comes off, it should be immediately dead. I don't care if the team's gonna score or not. Like there's a player in immediate danger. So I don't know. Like I
Especially because the player in immediate danger is the person that would
the
be
goalie.
scored on. Like there was that shot the other day where Swayman's helmet was like already coming off a little bit and the puck just caught it and
Yeah,
like you
I remember
saw
what you're talking
Swayman's
about.
face afterwards, so he was like,
Yes.
I almost just died. Um, because literally like a centimeter of movement by either him or the puck
Yeah.
would have taken him out for the maybe life.
Yep.
Who knows?
I know. It's
Um,
terrifying.
and I'm like, like, does someone literally have to die for the NHL to change the rule?
Well, I hope not.
But it feels like they only
I just
change
hope,
things
like,
when someone gets severely injured
yes, of
because,
course they do.
well, even like the leg over the bench
Board.
rule, like they still never call that.
Yes, skate over the boards and not. I don't
But
think I've
like,
ever seen it called
no, they
ever.
don't. But like the point was it didn't happen until someone got injured.
Yes.
The neck guards didn't get enforced until someone got injured, died.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm like, at what point? I'm like, what has to happen to a goalie?
Also, something about that, like the neck guard thing, which they all should be wearing that.
They will be for the Olympics. They
I
just
know, I was gonna
announced
say they
it.
will be for the Olympics, but like I, I don't know. The like I know they'll wear them, and like almost everybody will come back and like not wear them here. But I'm like and they made that rule where like if you debut after, is it next year?
I
Whatever
don't
the
remember.
if you're like a if you debut after X date, you don't have to wear them, but everybody who's played before kind of gets like grandfathered in. But that means like it's like the visor thing. Like you're gonna have players who like willingly choose not to wear them when everybody else when it becomes a norm. So I just don't get. I'm like if you have to wear it for other, they had to wear them at Worlds. Like if you have to wear them for international competitions, why would you not wear them in the league that you play in all the time? Also, it's a safety thing. Like, would you not? Do you not want to keep yourself safe? I don't get it.
Like, listen, as much as I
Yeah,
have my own issues with TJ Oshie as like
a
a
person.
person,
Yes.
and also don't even get me started on him willingly not pronouncing someone's
Yeah.
name the other day.
Yes.
Um,
Whole other.
it, he he does a lot of work for player equipment and player safety, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. But I also think, like you said, like I don't think it should get. I don't think anything should get to the point where you have to change a rule because something absolutely horrible happens to somebody on the ice. Like they're wearing that equipment for a reason, so maybe
I
you
just
should like honor the fact.
especially with the goalie, like listen, I understand like
Yeah, they're in the most vulnerable position.
a lot of like so the two rules that we just spoke about were kind of like fluke accidents. I understand like the Adam Johnson thing like went to trial and whatever like there were other circumstances, but you're playing with knives on your feet, like
Hmm.
things like that. Not that they're bound to happen, but
But
you're
they could.
they could. The goalie situation is something that could be avoided a lot easier.
Yeah.
At least I feel like it's not like a oh like I
I feel like
tripped
it's
and
been really bad this year too. I know we're like so
yeah.
again early on, but I feel like last season it wasn't this big of an issue.
I
Like
feel
this
like there have
specific
been
problem.
at least three big
Yeah.
events with a puck being too close to a goalie's head or a goalie having to save something without equipment. Um, and the fact that we're only 20 something games in and it's happened three times, twice to the same
Yeah.
team.
Hmm.
And I'm sure it's happened more than that. These are like the three that I feel like are standing out to me as like very concerning. And I really would like the rule to change.
Yeah. I agree.
Petition for the NHL to change the rule,
Actually do
please. And
something.
thank you.
Yeah. Be
Yeah.
nice.
And then really quickly, moving on to the P-Dub, the first three games have been stellar, amazing, great hockey. The Vancouver Golden Eyes home game was the most attended home game in PWHL history with something over 14,000 people there.
Yeah, it was close to 15,
Yeah, the
which is crazy.
the rink that they play in is gorgeous.
The crowd, my favorite part was when also fitting Sarah Nurse scored the first
Yeah.
goal of franchise history, which makes so much sense. But like when they dropped the puck, the amount of cheering happened just because they dropped the puck was I was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's so." But yeah, they packed that place. It was, which is so exciting for them
Which like I'm happy
throughout
that
the
they
season.
got the win for their first
Yes,
game.
in
Um,
overtime.
I also think it's so interesting that Ella Shelton, who scored the first ever goal for the PWHL, is a member of the New York Sirens against the Toronto
Yep.
Scepters, which formerly PWHL New York and PWHL Toronto when they were doing the inaugural.
That, yeah.
But she also scored the first goal for season 3 for Toronto, and I thought that was like so
That's
poetic and
so,
beautiful of her.
yeah.
Um,
Like I did it against you and now I'm doing it for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which like same thing with Abby Rock where she was like enemies to lovers in her
Yeah,
Instagram. I was like, I love all of you so much. Like I'm
I know.
so sad you're gone. Like immeasurably upset that you're not here anymore. But
Yeah. I was when I was watching the Vancouver game, this is gonna sound so silly, but Jesse Aldridge was skating and I was like, Jesse and her pink scrunchie. I was like, I
yeah.
miss her. It's okay. Her dog is
Come
she's
back.
still posting pictures of Bo. Is that his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm like, you've been I know it's only like 2 years, but I'm like, wait.
I'm trying to figure out
But
how we can convince her to bring Bo to Prue so we can see him when they come back.
I don't know if that's possible.
It probably isn't, but I
Because
want it
like,
to be.
yeah, I know. Like, could you just bring him for one day? He can go right back home.
Can you bring the puppy with you, please?
Like, do now I need to know like if anybody currently on the team has pets. Because I don't
I'm sure
like I'm
someone
sure
has.
there
Oh,
is.
um, Colty has a hamster?
Yes, that's right. I feel like someone else has a dog, but I
I
don't
mean, I'm
remember.
sure on a team
Emmy
of
has a dog.
25,
Emmy has a
23
dog.
players.
Yes, Emmy has a really cute golden retriever. They posted pictures of her. That's who it was. Um, yes. So, but yeah, I'm very happy they're back. It's exciting.
Yeah.
But
Um, that's like all I got. And also I have to go to work.
it's pretty
So,
much all there is.
sorry that this was primarily an everything but hockey podcast today. Um, I'm also not reading anything new, and you just said you're reading Heat of Rivalry earlier, so I feel like
Yeah,
we're good on that front. Okay, great,
that counts as
fantastic.
hockey.
Yeah,
We covered
kind of.
enough hockey related topics. It's okay.
Um, I have no idea what I'm going to title this episode.
I think of something funny.
We'll figure it out. Remember to like rate and review and follow the podcast on your listening platform and also on social media. And also we have a website that's linked below if you want to read our articles, which
Woo-hoo.
are kind of fun. If you want like a more in-depth recap of the week in hockey, we do those for the NHL. So yeah, love
Go
you.
check it out. Yeah.
See you next week.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, that all
See you
those
next
things.
week.
Goodbye. Brianna, they can't see you
I know,
wave.
but I always
Yeah, but you
do
didn't
it.
even say bye.
No, I didn't say bye.
Are you
Bye.
gonna say bye?